Abusang you bediesie, Obama wakonsoe, Nasama wakumai, and what the and ye, Chidek, the poor. One regata, one of my command, say 1 year Daniel, I will put Daniel, Daniel drew that a bonum, now only Nabira wants me, say a word, Yawa. Yatapo wa bakutu Yesu dim. The place is there. Yes, I did a mouth. And so I had worry. I stand why I can't back. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did the only man. Fire to sunny cry. And in a deep manner. When you're so. The place is there. Yes, I did a mouth. And so I had worry. I said, why I can't buy. That's why they had it. I read it here only. Fire and the cry. And in a day, Panamra, and Lucy. I'm working a piece. I tell you what you are. I'm working at you know.
Nits 100.9 FM so. Na enne Friday September 27, 2024. Enne fiada na ebobo sumina ewomi ne de toso aduono nson. Afi empino aduono enan. Na mama sesa abre abodonko apanwo meti aduono enwotwe. Me manti dwumade ne de premo. Na me manti dwumade de premo me ya medi ho chia me from ADAKABRI mamutu osioma. Na production no esi panyinu kwadwo dame ado ne nan eso. Na Magjery osai ajman ene boni chidom. Na fe ohima kwefriye aso asabese mrante kwa ne mienu. Technical production abna frema abankro. Ena nana ya osafo. Peskuba eso eboni chidom. Na engineering group no Achu Agbo ena Walker gotia kwa na Jare na Boaje na adasa nkono my friend no Sempro na fei facilities for ne Big Solo ena Dada ena Godfred ai na fei no Godfred na ne friend Ubrana na Mapuna DJ Bosco na Milson so ya friend no Tay. And then someone at that one a dozen. Ye best share and no ma asani a free. democracy hub when a demonstration wɔn yɛɛyɛ na yɛahwɛ sɛ botaeɛ a na si wɔn ani so sɛ ɛyɛ demonstration no ɛne deɛ he na yɛahwɛ nsɛm a ɛfiri so baayɛ te sɛ wɔne antics te sɛ wɔne drama te sɛ wɔne displays afei yɛahwɛ polisifoɔ so reaction na yɛahwɛ sɛ ne nyinaa mu no ɔman Ghana mfasodeɛ bi afiri saa adeɛ no mu abaana the electoral commission wɔn nso so ɛna ɛhwɛ ama aba a yɛbɛto no ɔpanim abosome a ɛdi anim yi no biribi abɛkɔ so tɔɔten na ɛyɛ register ɛdin wɔ mu no emu nsɛnsɛm bi nti wopisa sɛ register no ne integrity ɛne ne credibility ɛte sɛn sɛ ɛdɔm no bi agye akyinyi na electoral commission so si deɛ meyɛ ni NDC amanyɔkɔ twerɛ letter de kɔɔɛ emuayɛ aba ɛyɛ movement for change for so twerɛ letter de kɔɔɛ na abɛbusa sɛ NDC for ne movement for change no kwan ɛna twerɛ no deɛ kane na deɛ na obi akae emuayɛ no akɔ ɛde ama hwan emuayɛ no ɛyɛ hwan ɛna yɛ ma ne bi yɛbɛtena ase na yɛadwendwene ho mpanimfoɔ bɛbɛ fi ase ɛyɛ Sabik Bugri of the New Patriotic Party, Ibrahim Osman of the New National Democratic Congress, and Ebo Bachman of the Movement for Change. That's so beba. Na yetimi adwendwene ho. Itawaso na sabre de the Democrat na hodo na yensa ka no. Emu nsɛm no bi ɛna yɛba abɛhwɛ anim nsɛm pampen yɛde ama mo.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Special. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think special ice, natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no one dia no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no ntumu ho. Me be mo anu nsu hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwe dia wapi ho. O ka sa batete. Eda fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Crash up a pair, Baba Warrior.
Aso.
Ye fear said this way chocolate drink, your Soriano pan on the enum. Ye bishop free genome snack. Ye naho one on the seven woman. Ye did really a pebibia bog we had yasua. This way chocolate drink in the enum. And at this one, what's Yanua? Has such a woman, cocoa woman, brick woman, bibia woman. I don't hear any social.
This way chocolate drink.
You hear any social.
FDA, I just said, you didn't crack to more jet to say a ye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Special. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Special. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Agu Ghana for. Mama yina hey.
Hey, Eja, neda someone wa free yina wa hasi.
Mampanyi John Mahama say what the 24-hour economy eba abeboa aban ni ankran nyuma nyina ama waye adwuma da muni nyinara.
Na sa enhyehyei eda no hwe ni mu kwan se ebe firi mu aba.
Mampanyi Mahama pese oban nyuma ku anipa oni won di zawoso doso. Bi te say DVLA, passport office, port, customs. Any ankran nyuma ku bi te say wona wodane enuane ani agro processing factories. Any companies a ya kwan akese esisi adan. Be ye adwuma eda no mu nchichemu miensa. Me che say don hwen wotwe bia.
Woka se emwa be ho asem na woke.
Eba no ankran nyuma na Mahama betete to no so amo. Na wayere bambo mu asan so abo mo sikasem kwa. Na watete nkane abo nso amo. We na ye frɛ no Formula 133.
Hey, Eja na Formula ben so no.
E kire say adwuma baako nipa miensa be no eda no nchichemu miensa.
Wow, we dey eden sakra kese be bankasa.
Formula 133. Obia bedidi. Tuabama nsakra papa. Tuabama John Mahama NDC.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to ma me ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. We den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. O ka se batete eda fom ho.
This way chocolate drink.
Catch up a baba wari.
Asew.
Ye fia say this way chocolate drink. Ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye bi hye fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti ano a he se kire wom kokko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye
This way chocolate drink.
de wo hia ani so hye
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye
NEET 100.9 FM suni na ene fiada abobosme ne de toso aduno enso afi empinu aduno nan na democrat awodo na nimu nsem ne bi ayefa when did can say the inside democrat and also Alan worried over bloated voter register as simple ones of chaos if EC proceeds with questionable role also ora Alan kojo chematene emma yetintim krata de command the electoral commission na ese hano se kasa aba electoral commission sense me ma yentie comments kakra yene ne kotena dem ebusa no se DNT ana oka no yentie de oral anchematin oka don kwajo chematin na sabri odi no ho asiwo se omanmu Ghana de onyankropon twedi ampon de adom no na ono so obepese akwanya yamfa ma no na omebu oman na se ekwane obefa so a obebu Ghana man no ena wan trans yanka se momfa ma menwie na fe makoso ne ha akoso ne ha ahwe se de ebisi afade akro na wadi kan aka kire Ghana fo se meme de akwanya no se mo de mame a ekwane a mefa so a mebu eman no enie itina pam no ane se kwane a wo fa so abu oman no ena ode to wanim eye a grata wutintim ya your friend the great transformational plan that's a great transformational plan no and what chichire no boa the economic cluster a governance cluster social services environment science and innovation osai a share a what's a mind behavioral and mindset na people say who say ye tintim eye enhyehyɛ ya ye friend policy se kwane ye faso ede ye bibi na people say na adenti na ye tintim policy dia ye kofa bibi to ne dini eye behavioral and mindset na no na ene yatena se a owura alanjon kojo kyerɛmatene da ya nyame ɛso no Emma na kwanya kire no kwane a wonfa so fa mu oman Ghana no na obekire yemu sentia ode eye behavioral and mindset change no eso so ka eye clusters na ode ebebu oman no eso ti anwure yatena se a na ye mana kwaba ora la njonko je chemate mo atena se mo akwa aba
yo menia ADAKABRI mejo so
na panyini enwure humpo etesen
me ho ye obo ade adawo na wa so ho tesen
boni bia nim na da bia de biba efa ayedin enefa prese yankonko ye forensic auditing ena isi nsusu ejina ho ena o se nipa ne de mo se yenye bia yaye ena mo se mo so ma ye soso de na mo mfa eye final product ne mra o se final product so de enyam fa ma mo se mo ntwentwen so ena fa so atere din afede de ne si ya watintim krata ede koma isi ede nhihye bi eto wo manim cheche bu kire ne
yo ADAKABRI se edu abato so a the abafo ebe freno the integrity of any election se edu akansi a ana abato a de obeye ama se yewie akansi no ana abato na dipa nyina omo amudi nkunim omo andi nkunim ombeji atum no ne fa pempa ni se krata ye freno voters register temamamfo a womo ekoto aba ni bi no womo edin womo no ye gina so ye de to aba no se eho antia ekwan bia ni wa se ye toto ye ka aba ni wi a na ye kire de wodi nkunim a nipa no ebeji atum
ye je se mu na ho fan a nipa no beka se enam se krata no a ye gina so de koto aba no na ya chichiri aboa nipa ba ko nti no enya de obetimi agi atum enti akanse bia no de fra no electoral register na voters register no eno ne election no ni fa pempa enti se munya nkoto aba na wo mo ekwa akanse no se wo mo enigidie e wo sa register ni mu a ekwan bia ni wa obetimi agina so e de akoto aba is integrity test no
integrity test ni fa pempa ene se register no ehu eni asembia na enche ana NDC raise concern and doubt about register ye kan ho asemi say wo mo esaka provisional register no mo hwehwe mu no na eche say constituencies bebre wo ha electoral commission apreso ama nkrofo akoye transfer eko constituencies bi wo no wo mra kwanso no wo ntimi ento aba wo wote ejoso constituency ya ti ya no na ya transfer wo bako waba eko jirapa echese wo
wudi mo kra hwe
wo ye voter no woni mo hwe mra nso kire se ekwan bia ni wa jirapa district electoral commission office won betimi agi atum se obi se ya transfer na aba ho
enti wa faka no aba
nipa kro no onu amba ho ameka chense aha na mpese mitu aba time bia no se transfer ni ebeya dwuma na ebedi mu a baby a wo transfer of vote na kono se wo ankasa personally wo person o transfer wa ba no se wo appear was EC office ono na o ka se be se me de maba no eba ha se na ya hwe o particulars ni agi atum se mra kwan so no wo the right to vote there if you say your mra ye gina so de ka se utimi to about ha na utimi to about for example say want na bronu bi so for a certain number of time utimi ka se be ko register
at residency requirements no
ebi wo share wo a ye di gina so ansa na for transfer of vote na ekoba ye no na NDC for say omo no ehwe electoral register no so many constituencies a report to say omaji transfer aba omo ho a according to NDC for saa nipa no a yesi omo aye transfer omo si onu ho hwe eno na se ekọ se emra no du se okoto aba na wo de wonim se woto aba wodwe so afa wodu ha
yes within here
within here say emra so ho ni se wokọ police station okoto aba na se within ho a wontimi challenge kire wokọ court ya to aba na wie ansa na wakoka say ye within free police station enti no omo aye protest to electoral commission say omahwemu asa transfer no bebiri akoso a nipa no a ya transfer omo vote omo ni mo hwe
pervasive
NPP for asuso ba kompo a eno de e court Manchia South 1,000 people omo say you free another party about register wo Manchia South so omo ba beto aba wo Manchia South election district in say sa ni pan so omo nim e ho hwe they are not qualified even to vote on Manchia South I know the court omo the court na no achi ina mse say
ya bua case no I instruct to court I instruct to electoral commission say there sa transfer na this isi musimwaji atunwa mudi aka register hono ya anya number kwan so na se NDC ayi bi a kire NPP ayi bi a kire dia na kire say sa say mistake say dey o ebi NC wo constituency bia widespread integrity issues na
Until nature say it's not even a question of NDC complaining. MPP should are complaining. Now, and this year, trans in your dream say, you're trying say, all the other parties, and so be complaining and sana, yajiatu. Nature say, the register lacks integrity as currently formulated.
Given circumstances are unfolding.
Now, NDC for no, they decided say, they will go for a demonstration to register their protest. A alliance, a movement for change, any alliance for revolutionary change. Yeah, view ni say, uko demonstration. Na omu yi omu ni atonchen said the omu edi kanka say. Complain mo de bae no ye gusu a ye hwem a ye siesie nti demonstration mu hia ana say the NDC for ABC say ye pe forensic audit no independent audit no ye pe independent audit no omo electoral commission for say ndie omo njentu na me ka say NDC for kra independent audit ya okay independent woni nimu bio
ai
wo de ka bi an kwa so se opese independent audit na de fe independent audit wo ade no geisi wo no woni nsam a na independent auditor ko ye wi afa na bedwuna ka ye je
ono so anye ne ye
tipam no twa no ye de we management solution management solution.
Sana movement for change for mu no.
It's a management solution. Be out management as CBI so was there. This is the only way ebema asubriaba. Ti you say yemfa technical working group, high level technical working group. Obi a say electoral commission ajiwa tum say utimi contest bi no for representative bra. Yeah 13 obi amfa na representative bra. Omo a been election mu ihihye no fanabra na isi semo na adwuma pon no ekuta mo osufa onipa bra na afei documents a ye gina so di ye register no nyina
a source document
obi anfa ye ma obi a copy the kind the provisional register no a no easy the two a person ka say we ne de koto aba no NDC ne MPP for enya nyina so ka say there be enye papa and no the first one and the first source document if say nyina enya a common book a ye nyina ye hwem nya say bia and we could a different register we could a different register yemfa one provisional register yemfa mo bia
and it could say nipa say 14 no
obia cry the same thing. Number 2, 2020 register eno ne gina so e de year revision no we anya new register dey source document in 2020 eno so yemfa eno mra if say bedu ba bi no na 2020 register crash here to aba na bia controversy aba ho de make what you say e bia na transfer ya ye kan e bia na 2020 transfer
and ye transfer the name
and ye transfer the obi enti first source document any 2020 register the to aba
yes
obi anya the same document. Number 2, transfer list ye ba 2021 no ya ye abanyina eno transfer list ni na
enie
because 2020 dey atwawie wontimi ko fa 2020 transfer list
emfa ma anei
20 transfer list since 2021 the to abanwie
just afibia de no
afibia de second and second third document limited registration register someone say after every election ye ma kwan ma ye limited registration bia ye since 2021 yefa list no embra the same list yenchema nipa 13 nyina obi anya the same copy
excluding east become 14
and after the friend special list security agencies ne essential services omo nipa wo sa nmanum no enam a role am play on election day meeting ye mo to aba before election day no to omo na was special list also omo so no list I say we na a was special list also yemfa eno so emra it we na any source document the same copy yemfa ma ye nyina. The last one is obi a oka sa candidates here ya approve mo obi a wo si wo complain wo provisional register the ma mo na nya radio so na wo dey be kontoka document fa wo complaints no specific areas a wo hu sa ato fabra na yenchem obia
arising from source documents there yachi the ochecheye no
say baby atosia o complain wo ho no fabra na fabetuya enti na isi so one say isi wo consultants omuna omo data management mo omo so yamfo mo mra mu no
sa doctor no
aduma omo ye ti na yes apa na je say ye share technical working group no share ye nyina kuta the same documents afi ye nko ye ndi hu nkomo it is ye wiesa exercise here there is no way
obi beka say afi the outside of the table and outside of the room no me kwa bontia akoka bibi different
outside the working group obi beka say this is far better than wakokofa a forensic auditor nipa ba kun say ono na ye di ahye nsa
so na ye kind of forensic auditor no why na agine die why na be use a forensic auditor no be yam wan ka so wagye atuma na wonyintu
that's all ka say we dey wonyintu a Nanya, who so dear obey no. One ever dear too. Today, say, Nipa 13, I be a cofano. Forensic
auditor.
So, well, yeah, any idea between affect here. Yes, you go. Documents are. You did a big national case, your prison and your prison. You might be the same copy. Nothing. You'll be a and can't.
I call you super iPack.
Super iPack, you are right. Super iPack. See, a really. Oh, that's what I say movement for the Ghana. Yes, Ghana for yes, almost a car, a great pie, a deep boom, my party. And get some.
I was in dream.
What can some pa? A dream deep book of mine was a dreamer. And fall on number.
You. Tia, what can you say? Easy to come on. Now, I'm my address. Your mom Pierce copy. Timelines on. And I'm one with the copies I come at that 12. No?
Yes, if he says, say, or more a kahuna. A bit my pennies are a genital.
To say, Munamo can say, more person, Kianas, young fast aquanya way so. Now will be unity as a young pressure. Next, you think as a centi our pressure.
Because right here. Opportunity be a chain way. Yet to be for a Juma, it is a share easy in Kwanzaa. It was by law, but once confusion has started by 100 years. Now she is home.
Negas and yet be said, yes, I step shall not be subject to the control of any authority. No,
yes.
Ambassador Fama, a movement for change, any alliance for revolutionary change, any Alan Kojuche Matia, or a presidential candidate, any that young, vibrant running mate, a year, Kwame Owusu Danso. Right, into a year, Ora Alan Kojuche Matine, and letter or man, and now or him too, actual on behalf of the movement for change, you know, and or no, a day, a year, Ninchri Modiaba, going further so. Election planning director no na no hini to no so no e be sticking the comment na ni nyina na say also me pe forensic auditor why ne be isa forensic auditor no na why ne yi no a obegi atom wo say we die ayagitum na ye ne de aye adwuma na forensic auditor no ye na adwuma wo wani wo mu bi wo be ko ho bi na yeso ye hwehwe gidi o na ono de wo so say ade se nipa 13 ya clear wo mo se o mo nyina emradia obi nyine IT expert na yenya IT expert mako edumiensa na the electoral commission so no so ne IT expert no entrance no mo nyina no one name certain specific source documents na fe no o mo nyina nya the same copy no mo tena ba ko mu timelines kakra wo ho timelines no so de share letter no na yehwe sa letter yo mo de ko yi no electoral commission e de ni bu am o mo ana ya responded to o mo ana anase o mo de obi amfi o mo ana nyina no ye nkomo a ya badwendwene ho na yetime ho se de bi say no ti ohini to ba ye busa no say response be abana but before then the democrat awodo no and daily graphic and animu ase no or catch as a police debunk claims of detaining minors pregnant woman. My General Secretary, Ghana Mine Workers Union, Ora Abdul Momin, Yanen and Komokakra. Demonstrators, Yomokwabon. Do we know in exact, concise, one more objectives? Putaya pa and an AC or maniso. Na yet Yamuasi via, a penny above a share, Quani Omofaswa. Omobuta yesi omaniso no na omode ye adwuma na fe ya babehwe process for so reactions a omoso de bae na vegana mrase de city no yaka enti general yamwa edoba need FM so
mejo so
yo general na Ghana Mines Workers Union die ekoso efa Galamsey ho ma twene kura wo ho anything
me da me da se ma me fa wo fidie so na me nchia o tie fo nyina Galamsey deɛ ɛnyɛ adepa na ɛyɛ ade a ɛha yɛn nyinaa ɛwɔ Ghana ha. Ghana Mine Workers Union yɛkyiri Galamsey yɛne Galamsey yɛ yɛne ɔmo ntumi ntena yɛne ɔmo ntumi ɛnyɛ adwuma ɛmbom. And for that matter, no, we are totally opposed to Galamsey. In all its forms, we are totally against Galamsey. The idea the kano and say near Eddie a how Eddie be brain you know and ya dia and yes so Galamsey idea Eddie how be brain Eddie brain. Say yare and nipa then sure yɛbɛkra every amonani ansa na yɛtumi ano ɛyɛ nneɛma bi a ɛhia sɛ obia ɛsosɔ so sɛ wowɔ MPP o wowɔ NDC o woyɛ ɔhene o woyɛ sɔfo o baabi a wowɔ biara atagyaneɛ no Galamsey ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a ɛhia sɛ yɛsosɔ so yɛn nyinaa yɛnsɔre nyina wɔka na yɛn make sure sɛ saa adeɛ a yɛfrɛ no Galamsey no yɛn free system ni mo. So Ghana Mine Workers Union there, yɛadwe ɛyɛ baako pɛ. And then I say Galamsey, it's a no. Ɛnyɛ adeɛ a yɛbɛsosɔ so.
Na Ghana Mine Workers Union, mahwehwɛ akwanya bi sɛ ɛnka nipa ahodoɔ a ɛpere sɛ yɛma wɔn akwanya mɛyɛ Ghana mampanyini no, ka obiara bɛbɔ mo anaaso. Na wabɛkyerɛ mo ɛkwane a ɔbɛfa so a saa Galamsey yamu no ɔmo kyiri koraa no obetumi atu aseɛ ana obetumi asi ano ama mo so mama mo de mo blessing a support ana
many of our pepe Ghana Mine Workers Union TUC any organized labor ya join no ya catch political parties ni na say all person will be president e wo Ghana ha e here so ma yehu so obeba be so Galamsey so obeba na wo die libre ebehwe na Galamsey no the so attra so yeah very clear in our mind the Mine Workers Union TUC so organized labor na can say here say every presidential candidate we wadwen say wo pese wo bedi omampanyini e wo Ghana ha here so wo ma yehu wadwen efa Galamsey ho so that echina the one sorry now the opposite ye betimi ama wo say wontimi emfa ye ndi agrobio so ma political parties na FCSA the organized labor ye be here so omunyina no omo de signature ebeto krasa so I kire say omo enso so Galamsey so enne omo enso so Galamsey so echina but here say yes every notice where there you are serving that says the one year presidential candidate na echina wo ko over here president of Ghana now we are watching say over so Galamsey so ye no want to mean na e was akuru we move may catcher will play say echina any of these presidential candidates ebe here president organized labor TUC Ghana Mine Workers Union and ya ya better not hope you no obia in your pet because sadia no ya sorry and janana ya ma no cre and dead year the bekoso access our money and so for that matter no we are very clear there everybody must put signature to the paper there's a commitment political will no and yes obey kano ewo ebia o kan sa na obeye ma o ma penina na wo ye ni o petrol wo ye
ya sempa se ye betimi nya clear commitment from potential presidents a o mo betimi aba na bibi ni a ye wo se na aka se na so obeye no na yetimi ahwe to wanam bi na no demonstration a nipa bi akono krase say democracy hub. Do you know the exact object? Ntia na almost some demonstration na.
Many of the guys say, first and foremost, you know, menka democracy hub for the whole. Now, so no, as a very close watcher of near a course of democracy hub for no. And the American say, near minim, and then say democracy hub, or money organized labor, a yard, a Galamsey, a Kuyana, a Wakana. And on the democracy hub, a Yomade say, organized labor say by end of September, the president and Dinoma Yadi as well. Yebeye yi check here Ghana. The democracy hub at the time ama my penini and nabai and say ampa near Kosono air time a bong and yadia here for your social to view. No point no. And to that extent, you know, the media say it's a demonstration to draw the attention of the president and the government of President Akufo-Addo to the fact to say near Kosono and here say your social view. Na yan kambo na yan making sure that Galamsey no your best one.
It is a butayano say Galamsey and na ancestry so na I was say aban etu one among say ampa yempesi so sa etie dia it just a Ghana Mine Workers Union and kamba endorse wana.
Oh, sa pepe minia ya endorse group bi a obesori agina the nice say Galamsey no ya mpele Galamsey en koso wakana ha ya no ya adwe and ya no ebeye djuma say ya no say chino ya ne sa group no ebeye djuma so the democracy hub ni omo kanyina and say Galamsey and ya dia here say so Ghana Mine Workers Union ya ne democracy hub for no ya adwe
enough for now, no. Ghana Mine Workers Union, General Secretary Abdul Momin. You bet that was it, but be a quick one. Well, is it a case of moot? Nasi, I'm a 13 presidential candidate, no. Or more de, or more plan. I bet to manum Galamsey, and I'm most move to me. I proactive. I send you more messages. Ebusa almost say, what is your plan? What is your position? What is your manifesto promise? Say obeye unya kwanya Galamsey no ubitimi asia no. Dia hin number.
I mean last week the another press release at the Babon. Now that press release no an addendum to the earlier press release at the Babon. That press release the mono organized labor the can say there was idea a makwan so betimi aye duma e wo foreign reserves no ya dia ka li 2462 no ho na ya se mampanyini onhwe na sa li NSIER no yentwim free na efa near ya presidential candidate no no so no ya dia share sa press release no mum say yeah, person Obia or your presidential candidate. Enkanka, the leading presidential candidates, you know. You hear so social contract with each and every one of them. So in the coming days, you know, say President Mahama and a former President Mahama will say current vice president to all the presidential candidates, you know. Yeah, person almost signing a social pact with organized labor and by extension the people of Ghana. Then na yemu se ampa se ekna be yo my penyina o be di ne o kana le so na Galamsey na ha ye nyina no o be hwe na ta de no esu atwa
jo e de general ye de wase nya ye tube di akire ahwe se de mo be ma various political leaders no wo promises and our plans. Right. Ora Abdul Momin, General Secretary, Ghana Mine Workers Union. Anna Yanakasa say I was 13 leaders are almost present no. Obi a planner or the AC Galamsey no. Na odiaba. Go on Facebook Live. na NEET FM aprafrema bankro ne na yasafo o ma hwe amana bana ebenti enne no se de ye ka e be hwe eye electoral commission register hon sensem NDC for nsem o moka movement for change for letter o matro na reaction of the EC of other political parties and also so ye be hwe na fe ye be san hwe eye democracy hub butaya ne suoma ne sunti omso demonstration na omko demonstration no san ena esi ekoye ansa ena yahwe process for so reaction e ba ye fa demonstration no any process for arrest womaye ena unfolding prosecution e bia ko remand na ne nyina ya dwendwene ho interview ba ko so honum say enipa bi ekra expired a year canned drinks at the bar a year Ghana has say na ya corre package ewo asante eye kumasi ahinkrum asante no town anane eye coalition of media personalities against unwholesome meat unwholesome food ayede emo maimano omotimi akọ akosto sankrofo no interview kakra so beba but na no hinin to ana oye director of planning electoral affairs edema movement for change a senior advisor to Ra Alanjonko Jechematne na ode letter ekokoma the electoral commission into on the general no Alanchematne de the comments what he and I know hinin to no a ono no ye letter no on behalf of the movement no yentie timelines are womo edema easy niemu san say easy mpo dignify womo the responsibility craba na no into a former general secretary of the party in government now a new patriotic party but for now there a movement for change for one day alanche chamatne and kwaju suda kwame sudan so abano a senior political advisor to Alan na no into a mwa
near from
Nana Nampacho, what is saying?
Yamiado, and
true. Modi letter movement for change, Echo Coma, the electoral commission. Now, more the timelines can home, yeah, the same response input, more pen and if yada a year September 27. At the saying, Biaba.
You, Yampa, and I'm saying, a summer point, I bet to draw. Yeah, a far December. Na few about a better no any a woman a battle a woman will be over to a baby and a dean woman a hunting be. Nano and now yes to the day ya change the upper say a lot of commission. Won't ye near a month will not be no year cup. Now one kind neka. One more cut a letter commission for no single gentleman to the na yenia omo qualify and say you to be contested presidential no candidates now omo qualify omo will be a representative from na one kasa so data managers technicians number na pe yen komuni enhwe na ne omo so omo siesie no obi anya na hono tiase na kata no ye de ko upade na ye de kwa say ye sabeka emuaya eye kata so emuaya eno na yenya nkan but me ankasa ana me see mo pampan the kata no call letter commission ma one confidential register o so mo receive here enti eno de call na eno achi say ye hwe kwan so be my written response no ye proposal no so ye tire say nka so o mo gitumo a e fili go so mi ye wi ye 30 September ekosi 11 September there ehwehwe mu bia ni president be mu bia o na zietu ye wi na fi electoral commission the final register ever out by 14th October.
The Mwayaba.
Written response to them in Senyankai, but Omoma and Hoba Party, the Tibia means Sabe Cantino, and they know Mahena Mabusao, because Omoji may also come up. The crat and the coin, people be chairman, what in the name come up, and want to make a sign, what you say. Remember, chairman and commissioners are sorted now to my response. Yeah.
Na ulete no. We say we the copy. Command Dr. Muhammad Baumia. We the copy. Command Ura Daniel Augustus Lati. We the copy. Command Nana Kuya Donko. We the copy. Command Sofu Christian Kwabna Andrew. We the copy. Command Ura Kofia Palu. We the copy. Command Alhaji Mohammed Frimpong. We the copy. Command Anakosia Frimpoma. We the copy. Command Ura John Dramani Mahama. We the copy. Command Ura Hassan Abdullahi Ayarega. We the copy. Command Ura Kofi Granting. We the copy. Command Ura George Chumberema Edu. We the copy. Command Nana Kwame Bediakun. Na the copy. Command Ura Alanjong Kwajo Chematine. Send the Edu me assign. Now the copies the coin. Obi di mwa ebiaba.
I will be no more a French ampa or Monsaka. Nti homo shed ye woman. Of course, you are like a Martin there. You need to put home face to face. And it been so after a fool. So, men present upon my command, but my response I said, ampa, Kata, or Monsaka, Mudu.
Na, asama muking. Sir Enka, Ubian Fano, technical expert, and a data expert, Emra. Nanka nipa dumi and Samu Transia Nanka easy so domo diaba. Nasa de wusikan between September 30, ekusi October 11 there. Na just a period of say 12 days no. Kambe timi ahwe aye bibia nanka easy timi the final register by October 14 no. Sesa de we easy amfinity anya. E die na be ka kire yen.
Oh, so let me won't be time free. Kwada na de kan na ko. And Chanchofu be Bisamia, and I may and we have the moment at media. Me giddy say, Senia Adventure, a Argent Entinomini said, me share electoral commission, they will be intervention. Sanse Wukuta and Bremu to me, and what they to man. Nanso, the Mema can say, you do not know electoral commission for a year. One more year, no more year, DNT, and one more year, no man put in our DNT. The kind of the told me if 1992 cry yourself for public gas about any democracy you may be a year from pause all do need to for more and Sakaya Bebre about a pre 1992 basically about to share any two more no I say me na Aviaba na electoral commission for us na ya sakra the year na ama akona name ya enter for the chief. The Edikaiba and say, Caneno, 1992. Year 2 about December 7, year 2 presidential, and son of December 29, Yababa to parliament. I'm up of a break. I said, hey, Debbie, wait there. Ever hard day. Ye bobo one, Macobata, electoral commission for you to move. I mean, as a farm, Milano, Macobata, a fade presidential parliamentary, and I yank in a dark crop. You're talking to say. Ye 2 years yen declare results no our police station where na star police station results will be deemed to be final. And then the pink sheet home ever bound for so be say results are you declare our police station. Okay, boom. And then you declare original center and national Asamba Hopa police station hold the necessary ye dear to boom contact and also buy. But could be also say Caneno Adaka no near dick ballot paper no tomb, a ballot box. Hey, dear. Ushemwa, who dear them, Ushamwa, who dear them. And also, amount for a dear Argentina by the bit about what the system would have finding. In the Yampa ballot boxer, a mother hot is glass, and a year transparent ballot box. A business say, Caneno, not iPad anyhow. Actually, Argentina be by, and a letter commission for years okay. Ye bear Shemubia, a Bema party for fine. No money, electoral commission for Yabatua to Arjuni. And no, yes, or shed Namum, a Yabin to a tour. Arjuni be a bit free more about. Never bore an electoral commission for home to me, no, the year. And Yamra share on so much to and then make a say, Arjuni be a sub abuse. I pack no cry year corner. Yes, I'll tackle mobile because they say a bear year for independent and one, the say. wɔn nso sɛ bi wɔnyɛ political party a mmerɛ nti ho kwan sɛ wɔde ne ho ɛrekɔ akansie no eti sɛ nkutahodie bi anaasɛ adwentɔɔtɔ bi wɔ hɔ ɛsɛ sɛ electoral commission foɔ ɛne wɔn a ɛwɔ amanyɔsɛm mu ɛyɛ a ɛnsɛ sɛ yɛma no kɔ gyina party foɔ nko a ɛnna meka sɛ electoral commission foɔ sɛ asom no a yɛde atuta no ɛtɔ asom nti wɔn kɔ akɔdwene ho na akyire yi ahwɛ nhyehyɛ mbɛdwa nti no ne nyinaa no nea ɛnɛ yɛ kɛn ɛyɛ adwene a yɛde agyi di sɛ ɛbɛboa ɔman asomdwe ɛbɛboa ɔman koreyɛ ɛbɛma electoral commission foɔ koraa edin a nkurɔfoɔ bɔ wɔn a sɛ bɛfa beebi no ɛnhyɛ dɛ nye din pa no wɔn nso bɛtumi afa so koraa ama yɛ din ho ate ne nyinaa no boa nti no yɛdeɛ yɛgye tom sɛ electoral commission foɔ wɔn de wɔn aso fm yɛ ɛna wɔn tie yɛasɛmi asopa mu a ɛbɛboa yi nyina.
Na presidential candidates no wɔn join ne wɔn sɛ wɔn nyinaa form rep ɛyɛ data specialist anaasɛ IT specialist mmerɛ yi yɛbusa sɛ na wɔn bi amfoa saa nsusuedie yi so a na ɛno so yɛbɛka ne sɛn.
Sɛ wɔn bi adwenkyerɛ na yɛde aba de di kan no yɛ tɔ so mi sɛ tumi yi no ɛwɔ electoral commission foɔ nsɛm nti electoral commission foɔ na wɔn gye tum deɛ a na kyerɛ sɛ ɛno ano no sɛ electoral commission foɔ gye tum na yɛato nsa afrɛ wo sɛ woyɛ contestant na fa wura papa na wɔsɛ wonyɛ interest a ɛnna sɛ obi ntumi nkyekyere nti ne titiw no deɛ ɛne sɛ electoral commission foɔ ɛbɛgye atom.
Na ahwɛ sɛ wɔn adi kan sɛ NDC kan a ɔyɛ ho demonstration yɛnyɛ independent forensic audit ne ade na wei sɛ yɛkɔgye esi yɛde kɔ akɔma consultants forensic for the purposes of forensic audit na wɔn bɛgye kɔ a na sɛ wɔn nsɛm bi a how are you so sure sɛ afɛdeɛ adepa bi bɛfiri wɔ aba.
Sɛ no koraa nso nti ɛna yɛayɛ differentiation between nea NDC for kasa forensic audit no ɛne saa technical working group yɛ yɛka ho ase.
Nana Bonshika was a driver and sailor accelerator an article but you're just even Nana that's how I work I can say also praise Yamfama consultant Yamfama your friend say you're forensic auditing na yeah the manual when you be some biana and then so be area mwaka say there be mempne na menyin is why the right say a reaction menu asabi bugiri nana hin to asaba yo nana ye do asese asa kan wo na u chim the entire my distinction between movement for change the emotion and the NDC for so I can die nyina
well the workers of forensic audit part there were a lot of legal implications there were a lot of administrative and procedural implications there were a lot of procurement implications. Because all was selected auditor no as I say follow a certain procedure in terms of public procurement. If you ma ba say obeko so sourcing and as a yemie tender e bi obeka so sourcing no kra no a process and we via e se be e ho ka e no what the tie because we kofa audited chartered auditors say wo no mo meye say adwuma e ho nsem no bedo so e bere no so aka no esua enti no electoral commission for boy nyina anoba na so mo ma ya wirihye mu te ohaw no a ye mu binum ye ka ho asem ya wo mo nkasa so beji tum e wo bedwom se ampa ya ohaw no esi register no ho na mo mo tiesi no no wo mo nkofa tiesi ye no mra na ye nkyere ye se o ha ene sa ohaw e fa transfer ho e ba ye no enie ha ana wo bi a ensese ndi wo register ndi ba mu no enie ha ene tiesi ya ye no and no, a better tiawa ama yina. Nay, here say a beco through forensic procurement no manimano. A bridge ho until I hear differentiation between the forensic audit approach and net and technical working group here.
Nana Paul a document Marco and 9 say enka electoral commission and fa a year original no and fa technical working committee group working group no obi en kutabi na isi sun kutabi na fe mo shasi ni ho nkomo o say the final 2020 voters register say limited registration information since 2021. Say voter transfers are effective since 2021. And I'll say special voters list since 2020. BC. Sa documents and nine way, Sentia Ufrise and Witimi Abua, ama on pass be or yet me a resolve.
Sir, woman said, we're no money na Ebeka boom. I mean, the current register. And the information at 2020 register notion. Yeah, limited registration via near effective voter transfer, near share special voters list in the BN. Uber to me and one more. No, what 2020 register more, as I said, a back. The year CCA. Over to me one more, you transfer one more wrongly. Ya correct no. And if over to me limited registration, I hold on to a yano. Baby, what telling in a book could do the way, what couple more, and I would think Contana. Now, when you have the current register, no. Baby, as I said, a quarter da. Anything I hear casted. The woman in Abba, na yet not once, na you show me a boom Contana, you never who so. A ampa, a letter commission for a hand or how to buy. Nanso, it's here no my year, I'm going to be in the end. Anything here catch a window to be here.
You, and I said, yeah, a union with the close of business today, Friday, September 27th. You go to actually the Electoral Commission, Ebeye, and now Obeka. But before then, yeah, co balloting. Now, you did kind of balloting political parties and son and no children. Yeah, Baby Balloto, a year independent F4. So you are asking, say, a dear na akosuntia independent candidate, any political party sponsored candidate, or same eligibility, same filing fees. Na ekobase, yadi we mujinanche segregate from a year independent candidates. Na I don't know saying.
Sasa me edano you call balloting. Say who had the course so about TV so near there. Ye raise issue. Say yantia say Kobana san. Emma when you take to every crab yene party for no bar and but electoral commission for a new year of the mind say. A year one more casan share one more year a year administrative procedure. Yeah, and one of the year to business in Tino, and yes, a discrimination. Now, you feel say almost discriminating against independent any political party. No, should they be said they buy a popular because political parties, a certain Uncle Fabi, a biane I party per year thing. Independent in the hobby. It is a purely administrative. It is a raising issue now. A whole one day. Now, commissioners may look at another commissioners is only a 7. And the old woman to be into a gina, and you are something to more. And the old bed, some at all. Naturally, or Marco General, National Secretary or Omadiaba, the Akaya. Omakana, and the answer, yeah, and shouldn't be a view.
Now, IPAC is also independent candidacy and Kohobi. And so, in that same IPAC room, no, a former independent candidate to be a Jacob Osayabwa. One day, so when him dear or Swiam Bintino, Yaman Betina Hobby, but will be or non file currently in the day. Yamana Quine, Emanema Hobby. Namajon saying.
Say, the Akobana say, Kayama, oh my dear to say, IPAC meeting, independent, you remember, Namomi bar as observers are. You see a casa, you may be keke. You say, as you say, or hot on. The operators are plenty, Yamanemum, Yaba, Yabe be keke, Yen to mean Kabi. Kopem say ombedia too. This is the akoyano.
Let us say ye depend a year politics na say segregation and a real juma.
Well, so I'm not say she say the year juma be seen no. Na first require the second independent. Yan to say akora mfrao. It is a pushia my observer status there. And then na yan tia say so brepebu no. One be my by ye dey because we push because the woman say political party any independent. Senior Mimi Huno, senior Ghana Mbremutiano. There is no difference, especially when you come to the president, because say Obiko Jina party be demo. I'm here to about man when be a president. Onye president masa party no nko abiu. Oye Ghana nyina president to the extent say oye commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. And two, to me no constitution the masa president no. Yemfa man the political party. The party ni bukwan so on this to me year adwuma outside of the president. And say will be free party move so you independent too. Or your president and for party no hoshe. The only thing I can say party no manifesto may be a president no or by her so the plan no the development project and then so party ala jamatin ko actually say independent impo at is ala jamatin to be the development plan a full plan about a party for one more structures one more offices in the establishment near the woman to me empire plan before election that just and that ala jamatin as an independent. It is now say independent to know. So when you nipa asebi when you now when him what he is about, so the president, it has nothing to do or very little to do with the political party. Meaning as a political party who in here. Now constitution said the city and there. To me, constitution the my president no, and found my political party at the man crown corona. It is so much here, say ban a certain level of political discussion. It should not be limited to political party.
You.
Especially as it relates to the president.
You. Nana Oininto, Director of Election Planning, our movement for change. That was a pa.
You mentioned the mass.
Nana Oininto, and Utintim Krata on behalf of the movement for change at the command electoral commission. Na Omususu say up to close of business today, Friday. Na electoral commission no almost say response a free more. Yes, the BCACO, electoral commission no yes, Obama na independent na SES segregate yes, ultimate as observer status. Na ultimate and can be na munina so eligibility requirements the same and I'm the year jumano. If you go soon na adwenjuro ho. Minua Sabik Bugri of the New Patriotic Party were transing. Share ni mo say Minua Ibrahim Usman of the National Democratic Congress as weba na Ebu Bakman of the Movement for Change so what me aba. Na ene anopay media personalities are almost say against consumption of unwholesome food. The beba public no. Omo akwa expose a distribution facility be wo Kumasi ahinkromo yekra various canned drinks and the canned foods at the bagana na omususu say yetimi temper with the expiry dates no na omo ankasa superimpose omo expiry dates no de akwa abontene na omo akwa hunu facility bisa ewo I'm so much draw Food and Drugs Authority representative was Asante region. I want to do one among Tibeti exactly the Omakwakuno. But say unwholesome food, unwholesome drink. I de babontia mandate no a Food and Drugs Authority. Na ubibenya kukudru ade atakrita ediaba a holding facility. Na waba berry packaging. Na what the aqua abontine. Sabik, what do you make of it?
Repackage omo free.
Is that the Baba road every Nigeria? Na omoba no ma ba repackaging no a facility no Kumasi.
Na just say idea koso. Me wa
ma yentie report no. Na fe no fo adwene bra. Ora Isaac Kwabnauchem or your journalist and now lead a team of reporters including TV cameras at the core facility no e wo Kumasi ahinkro no on fa report no my na yem no dey be free baba Kwabnauchem yemo aha
me jodo mapa ADAKABRI FRIMPONG
yo oye anopai team of reporters including cameramen akọ expose facility bi ewo Kumasi ahinkro mu say ye de canned products eba Ghana the ba holding facility na yaba abere packaging na ye superimpose new expiry dates e de esi abontene emu mpaninsɛm kamientie
Yo, mapa with us baby. Na amam dam akunyen. By nansani na minya distress call be from a very good Samaritan or so ye the citizen of the land Ghana. Our Kumasi Ashtown. Na information all the moment said if fear or Timuno or Ashtown or another house to be share wall. Na for the past 3 years, when notice the road to be war, if you know, na what's in them, trucks, what the canned drinks, assorted canned drinks, what the fee, other neighboring countries, to the Nigeria and other countries, what the bar, or boys are offload, we, no oil canned drinks na, no, they could warehouse war. Na osusu there onam there leakages our can drinks in women osusu there ebia no ye expired products and also the expired can drinks are nkofo no ba or foreigners within Nigeria because the investigation share there were Nigerians and the war ye them nyamba or ye nyamba some wo kono nti on pede or by oba onyimaka so bo phone do too much nti more modern there Mabana Magada, a team of journalists. Now what they want cameras, which television stations, radio stations, newspapers, print. Me are calling ya koshe. And part and a pay. Ya can ya hubo mobility team no ya call Ashtown. If you be our Ashtown, ya call him a very good Samaritan in our also citizen, our spectator no, or Opegana ye no. Olidi here the call or your premises for na mapa mbra ya kore no ya ro papa because say it even by 20 to 30 meters away the same area when it's there pampan bi of fear or ba nti or your pampan bi I there insa wa ferment or che there obofa ti anapana ya kore no na nya hwenu kra wo nti onam damma njenje hwan ehu the boys by 3-4 they come in groups woba misafo da menyifo waka ho woba no come in groups woba ni ebisa won there na haso na also wo ye dwuma wo ha ebinum ba parky oye tricycle tragebi na ebinum so wode oye motokin abobo ya ibi ebisa won a wose won de Nigeria fu bi na wa fo ho de won menye dwuma wo ha nti se what the drinks in the bar no chere there once one abafa ojoko oye wa supply my stores or the Kumasi business district nti omama oye ye won woye papa nti jenje hwan na ehun there fitayin bi wo ho oba confronting and so for the now this is very unusual because ohun there and so for the cameras then one recorders abahadam that me ya catch on there ya behalf for emission because isha yesusu there yanya intel bia yesusu there obi kra expired product or can products was the baha no say na so oye fitayin mechanic wo na track no what for no yi wo and the work yi but onyim there wonder oye expired product and also the oye expired product nti omama nampo di enyim ma your core premises your core no che there compound ho na wo yi yama no was fa was kugu warehouse wo no hoina adiskala crowd and the few pampan onya sam kakraba na wa yan na yin su da sisi an su to sha to gudu ma chede onya sam kakraba kwa nti ye bisa boys in there no obande na no so one day we loaders but we bi no a was the drinks in the bar where you adwuma wo inside ho chede information na yenya chede yenya pictorial evidence. In fact, you have access to the warehouse because your Korean no boys in the there. There are other people there who are in charge of the warehouse. Warehouse now, they can't have access to the warehouse. It's not there. You have access. But Good Samaritan were confronted some time ago. The worker officials from the Environmental Protection Agency were Kumasi, Ashanti Regional Office. Or you know about ma wabe take a pictorial evidence EPA was the notice boho there when the pictures in our send was the notice boho there they should cease operation papa ne so ho anu dem kofo na atua edwuma no do se wo korred wo kapache wo se wo kutua sika bi ma wo mo kwan de won yi wo papa ne so no do ntumi kire Good Samaritan no nti pictures no a wode man no ye hu nda machine bi so ha yesusu de ono na wode sister oye ayi no inscription na oye manufacturing na expiring date no wo ho no nti mapa adan ye ko hu no wo and pay wo Ashtown downtown no oye asefi mi ye papa
yo nti ede say motimi yakona manyam exposure no manya scoop no a enyina yentwen na Food and Drugs Authority official mabo mama ne
the portion on the pay embra ye guda ye na ye colleague ko one of the television reporters or establish contact with officials of the Food and Drugs Authority no was warba nti ye chon wa no wamba nti etri na ye buy na ye ba file ye sorry ye be ye sorry so ejuma eni ye nya nti da ho abaho with their offenders inspectorate one abaho but manana member be said the what was the outcome because what's wabaho not there one were in charge of the warehouse on Waba. I'm here to get the outcome of the updates of Waba and Obobo.
And here the Yenshe said the BC continue that was pa.
What your master does. The pictures just send additional pictures.
You, Mati, right. Sabik. And then else.
Charlie Ghana had the Dikai, my bomb was say a group of reporters are on my bold etimia coho to speak evidence. Say, Microphone, friends, say you can't drink so say the end the bar or much change date of expiring. Oh, Nancy. You know, utiwana bibia bebo ya de bi unti asie unim de free uja
utiwana bebo
say utiwa de obo say asememfi asemiyem asemi bibi sa unim uti asie udbe ko hospital na something strange unti asie how you got it. These are some of the things. Expired na do to a friend say aduane so ana say can drink so ana say aduane ni page no enye kwa chemicals are the aka ho ya yes aduane no anasa drink no e say by that time no it's no more wholesome ya nipa e say wodi gu niyem nti wodi a poison omonim santi no omo de niam no ba no mo asesa dates no no mo de to market no. Now auntie in the US that I have seen omo no yam say from morning by 8 and 10 or early mornings ano moko adwuma no there's a team from AME and AKME that goes round you must appear will frontage say you are not supposed to sell now the kiosk be see where then they you move the kiosk what you say so who be and was say wo ton aduane and I say baby and was say a warehouse say there are people who go around to do surveillance. What you say? And monitoring. And to answer the question, there's been doing this for a long time. And then, 3 years near, Sadi will air coso, ewo, mpatemo. Ya, a month won't, unsu, omunim, the ecoso, potting. What you say? Until say Good Samaritan as a organ, a leaky information, a moment intel say, uncrophobia. Ya omunya Ghanaian sample according to the organ Nigeria for a mo agidan e wo ha omo import sa niema ya e de ba you know and omo de ba won be say dates no na omo ato ama na monfo no na monfo consume
in fact pictures na
what you say
was send there no uhunu canned Coca-Cola
yes
uhunu Guinness for product e be so
wow
say and
what you say and market surveillance me kan ho asemi
baby a cook for tom no man say be ni on say cook no be na ya hye no the baby a cook for tom no man
wow
wow
I
believe say yeah Food and Drugs Authority for
And America no market surveillance and also more intensify market surveillance. What do you say?
Guinness for put that mortar Guinness no suni. Also say BBC ba na wan hwe ni year. Say company na dwuma ono so ye. Ti ma forward yi ni nyina de ama Mrs. Osebonsu.
Yes.
Dennis Food and Drugs Authority.
Yes.
Director General ma forward the amano. Na de ekoso asante no. Womutimenko because the machine business. Them say machine.
No mo this is a date na expiry date na war a friend say products no so no mo dey about out beton. And I mean can EPA they have to intensify almost market surveillance and monitoring.
Because now no me kokoto a farm milk for product. I will milk come kese I will get some many easily go home. Farm milk for product ice cream
inside near man.
Me can imagine say me to 4 you could do in a back I spy. I mean say I can say farm milk for beton expired product dear ma melcom na melcom so aton. To me imagine say me send go back with the receipt any product na ko chere melcom for no. Da ji na manya.
Sanity.
Me nka be em say but mama dey to baby.
Sanity. Because I'm now the Bequano can crowd, but as I drive was around your cry.
But I was surprised, say,
how baby,
milk and me.
Meaning said, a companies be at me craniumaba. Yan Tony show, at me now, friends, shells, a check. What you say? Sometimes I do a see. I be a umunim.
Now I have a response from a Food and Drugs Authority Director General.
Okay.
I say I am in touch with them now.
Okay, right.
Not just the Food and Drugs Authority takes it as a serious issue. This is something unfolding.
Yes, something unfolding. But it's been going on for years.
Also 3 years in here.
Yes. It's been going on for years. And all man report also Udu a yard more cry. What does that tell you? It tells you, say, chemicals no at the idea of their year products after expiry date it becomes more poison. It's become poisonous until no and not in an air massent and the way of disposables dispose now more yen or honor ya more disposes I can say or more change date can't be crying every a cry be apro because over a friends and canned drinks and I can't food say once date in an arsenal chemicals begin to react. Our cans what you say. And you know, they will try to work on it and ensure say it doesn't get out to expose them. And you know, also Drew, and the whole place was a bomb. You know, and you know, me, Kakra Americans say ECG, no, they should intensify.
ECG, no, yeah, they.
I see ECG, EPA.
I say EPA for
EPA for no,
EPA. And the EPA be close to facility down less than 10 days.
No mas.
Yes, I be BA.
Wow.
Into our church say good Samaritan no. Adrian say and now could trace come my EPA for na.
And yet then no mutiminya sa akwenya no.
Yabetu. Now call no less than 10 days. Yes, I be BA. But yes, and integrity of the government agency comes
into question. Okay. That's the idea. Abadedi. Now the whole world is seeing it. And you know when you know questions that will come up because the media now will find out. You're reporting my APA. The EPA by your 2. And yet then in less than a friend say 2 weeks and 10 days. Yet maybe one a mom musa a friend say 2 minutes or maybe knowing very well say mom was dealing with unwholesome goose. Then to come out. The what a friend say central phone say they should be focused on it and ensure say the right thing because at the end you consumers who will have the problem. And you consumer who will be
I didn't
yes, of course, and they be because this
but they won't no call him.
Zanet because after some days the things the product it's not for nothing. And yakwa until the expiry date. And yakwa the expiry date. There's a reason.
Yeah.
Say a juice amrena udia adani poison.
In fact, there is a legislative instrument on labeling. Said we say label, so that the accurate information
was so
nutritional values, any manufacturing
nyina no hi anti no odi bibi free baby ba to say another language remember the Chinese say also a translation and sana odi label no aboade so say nipa betimi o say in China language no say Chinese say na tie odi ba a friend say Ghanaian a friend say English man this is what it means now you'll be able to read otherwise it's unacceptable and it's criminal and so no odi si market me no ka say si market me no ka say you will get
and no money be ukura said yes akira obi na be ga just ade we
Sanity, and you know, EPA ne other relevant authority. This will intensify or more surveillance. No more co-market. One say on the spot check. A cook masi, and now you call Agbogrushi, and I say you call Medina market. Near call into a shop near Kwakwa. In some countries, this will not be allowed.
So we would require a statement from Food and Drugs Authority to ascertain the veracity or
even
otherwise.
Company no crowd, they have to issue a statement. Company no crowd involved. If it's a registered company in Ghana, and so we issue statement and explain the circumstances in which a day we cost because from the 80 no, it's more than 3 years now we 80.
Akoso
until more than 3 years, and they must explain.
Does it matter that in Union they say they may be Nigerians na yes Jumano?
Well, that's information that is available to us. So we are Nigeria for no maba. No more high ho, no more the business. Maybe until yes, find out. Omono is it a legitimate business? A legitimate no more here. One so no more ye expiry date labels. No more a friend saying wrong ones or unacceptable labels. Eddie boss or motor magani.
Not just was here, yes, sure. Say
yes, we have to find out.
Allegations they are able to superimpose
sanity. Because if I meeting was a machine cry on the side and
the pictures not there, but machine is one there. But we will leave it to the Food and Drugs Authority.
But we must ensure that we get to the end tail of this matter. Because this involves the health of Ghanaians. What do I say? The public health is at stake. Until you say, the fatano no meye. What do I say? Yes, sir. You know, this thing will just worry everybody.
Ibrahim Osman.
But the young this is what has come to light.
Because a product now, we am show kakra. But they are everyday products.
Yeah.
Tosa. And besides, on whole, some bit here, so prices no so kwa na ekoso. Ibrahim Osman of the National Democratic Congress. Eso atnase. Baba. Allahu Akbar.
And the Friday, and 1 hour can God is great all the time. Allahu Akbar. And then you see,
Juma.
You call Juma.
All right.
Sanuka de Alaji. You better obibiase. I can kindly nyami aye more domo but this time omutie. The omu anya kunya so omu hwe so no. You better omu ene Juma pa aye na ye edi aboa Ghana. Many abema say asema me betu aye kan yentumi nka EPA without talking about Food and Drugs Authority. And media me concern na enye wine eye. It's about the security to ensure the safety of the ordinary Ghanaian or the consumers. Se nipa no enya eti Ghana hankra no free bro nine kra na wabeti na Ghana ha. Na hwe aye behwe no eye ya sedie as a Ghanaian. President any abidi chiri any amount for multi government na se no omo on top of our affairs no omo no mo hwe so se na ebe ya obia security ebe ya okay e dia ma no ana ntisa enti se ejuma bi aba na omo my expiring date na omo exchange labels na omo my poison my dia. We don't look at the citizen now or yes or no. We don't look at company now yes or no. We look at those involved na then ya chi omo na ya prosecute omo through the state attorney the attorney general of the state, because a crime editia or mine ananya sana no and say
the kakran say dear beba EPA on the first instance found it worthy to obey close to facility no, then later less than 10 days now your beer facility na ye adwuma.
That is where the security aspect must be involved. Say a day in tina we wabe close within less than 2 weeks. Now what's a be area more?
And you be you. I don't
be a company, no.
Yeah.
And the security aspect in say yenye ye dwuma ye because unya akun to mean ebe tu mu no why na ebo omukutu pa a omko bie sa edwuma no oho na security aspect ni e wo say edi mu say company the EPA abetum esan say muma ye poison e ma ye di esan say you are not regulating under the law ebe ensure our healthy na say yatube abetum a why na e ma wutumi say na be bie.
Okay,
and say what baby
journalist no I expose at the
sure
Food and Drugs Authority assures us they would also do the investigation and alert the public of the circumstances of high exposure.
And no na Food and Drugs Authority more so by later o message catch say it's not good for your health and I want to be there. So what be that label your involvement on the product. So there are questions we need to ask from
who
the
has to answer to those questions you are asking.
Why minor a woman no yen de yanya akonya enye one party state ye koto aba e de yi obi onye sojeni by a man the commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces na be de chire onye police ni by a man chairman of the Ghana Police Council enti sankrofo we na was say omu employ amanfo a omunye ejuma emfa mayen a se na ebe ya mini with safety ebe ye yie e de amayen as Ghanaians enti any citizen bia obeba Ghana have no e was say ni safety no e she Ghanaians president ni nsa enti se ende ye boy ejuma na se ye hu se irregularities bebre koso na fe EPA abetum na nkrofo no within less than 2 weeks na mo asan be company na me nua yeti ha ye fe no say agro baba na ofi say adikitwa wo hu fe enye adikitwa sa ade we there are civilized countries a unhu ade we bi da
because the
civilized countries unhu sa so so those people involved we need as a state you force those in charge no investigating some matter na yen kire yen me nua be ma ye kan na manfo e ka say because we belong to a political party in yes no me nua be ma aye was west go by election by ye enye sa topic na me di ba o na say IGPC nkrofo no mo kita key no use SWAT special weapon and tactics car ediba ye was west go ye nim omo a me nua wo ye mu nhye wo ye nim sankrofo no but omo kita special weapon and tactics SWAT car and omo di ba ye was west go amafo ahye max azugumu omo abedi boni ye si ye nim omo me nua wo ye mu nhye wo enti and that say APA akotu company within 10 days na unti unwase IGP wo ho se kinu a ye bie sa ye move sa kan no ba ye move ye kra ye nim no uye mbe hyew enti enu na ende ekika ekoi government agency abetu shop mu na se obi ata ko dani nechi abebie company no operate mi no adikitwa sadie we kum nipa sadie we ekum nipa because product no a share omusa no they want to push out the product of the consumer so they are looking at their finances and be share bottom full stop
ubedie wo kura di wo fa wo
because
that mindset ye different.
I don't know me no abema I don't know omu your citizens for omu your foreigners for provided that omu your juma under the law of Ghana no omu adani den omu operate under the Ghana law. And it's a company abetum na why na be bia me bompa ye say ye be di echire na ye yina hu say e den na e ba ya company ko bie ye ube hu say wo hu ni panka sanka etale ho e bia na be say order from above
you move on
e bia na be order from above
you move on
because you see e be su ye I special prosecutor crowd to me soon our state so or my speech I will soon and the electricity company MDI then will resign was a personal decision. Well, resign. Matiamidu resigning a special prosecutor. Meanwhile, Matiamidu see a personal prosecutor. While resigning personal reasons. Now, personal reasons is only about two things, and I'm saying it on authority. Either you be sacked or resign honorably. resign honorably or will you be sacked? Now investigation yet in the echo.
Investigation.
If you are allocation of money to the party for campaign.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Ebia, well, not sure.
Yes, Ebia,
to NDC party
because that option in Ebema. Either Yebe Pamo, and I said one person resigning.
And I said a bus has a young one. But let's not extrapolate and say
Bibi Basana.
Is this an experience sharing?
No. I am Misro.
Baba, young good.
Me, I am Misro.
Baba.
Me, I am Misro. Matiwasi. Mammy Koho. Ose Mammy Koho.
Debbie, do not peddle or say something that we are unable to substantiate.
That is speculations. And I'm a boy.
That's
and then I make sure say
we are always
the platform they will name. Platform we eson. Who the factor figures na ejuma.
Team Kakrebi. Adia ahomete ne say bibi akoso platform so. Na ya frɛ say Ibrahim Usman o kan asɛm say na afi ye bɔkyerɛ wo na wo gyina hɔ a afi no on hindsight no unya ya nanka
ustopo ebia wan kan sa
unya ya sanka wan kan sa so nya kan wi o say wa Father Kabri to the whole we are say o say good afternoon say wa Father Kabri o say me mind is airborne inside Kingsland Wafa please kindly send a special happy birthday to Ama Pat aka Sister Pat CEO of Positive Beauty Studio inside Nyamiche from myself the children Sisia Honorable Patrick Buama Kofi Bright Yadako, Caroline, Getty, Nana Kwesi, and the entire Okankwe Central MPP fraternity celebrate you today, Pat. Also, a glorious happy birthday reaching out to Amish Adai Ofori, aka Amish, in Koforidia, from Honorable Michael Wachirebefi, DJ Caesar, the Boys, and the entire New Japan South MPP fraternity celebrate you today, Amish. Blissful weekend reaching out to you and your team over. Blissful weekend reaching out to Angela Kosua Kwendua Makon, aka Sister, inside Coventry. Peter Che Echampong, aka Master P of Northampton. John Edu and Benedicta Youngson, both inside Coventry. Alfred Esrifi Esari, aka Amazing Shaggy, inside Northampton. Mami Kwedu, aka Mami K, inside Coventry. Ya Yvonne in Holland. George Kwe Mensa, aka Kwe Nana, inside Dubai. Ivan Sodro Anson, aka Jojo, in New Jersey, the USA. Fantastic show by all standards. Over, keep it up. And Ode Ebaye, Master P in London. Right. Who could you it? 100.9 FM. It's just about gone 3 p.m. Sabik Bugri of the New Patriotic Party in the studios. Ibrahim Usman of the National Democratic Congress in the studios. Afe ma yenshe. NDC is asking, say, Yenya forensic auditing of the voter roll. Concerns are already by ECC or Mashesa concerns in and they expect the final register will be rolled out online. That will be a kwakoshe. That appears to be unsatisfactory to the NDC and others. Then, Movement for Change, Alan Chematin, writes to the EC, suggesting, say, instead of the forensic auditing as suggested by the EC, they are now differentiating.
Suggested by the NDC?
As suggested by the NDC. Sure. They are now differentiating and asking, say, yes, a technical working group now of 13 representatives of all the 13 presidential candidates clear to contest. Now, Omuni is in Kotransi. Now, Omukuta 4 source documents. Now, some 4 source documents, Omuna Omukumuvia, within a period of, say, 11 days, they would have gotten to understand each other. And nobody can go outside of the table. No, Omuna Kotranwa, Omuni Samono. What do you make of that? Sabik?
ADAKABRI, what do you mean that's you? I am the say, Ibrahim Waha. Yeah, say, Assembly Waha, which may ye and why there. Abu Amayanya Tiasie. Effort almost stands as far as a friend said, this voter register is concerned. Ufa dispatcher, but see no need for forensic audit as laid down processes have not been exhausted. EC boss. no need forensic audit as laid down processes have not been exhausted. The Edikan NDC actually my electoral commission said a number of assets were I don't know what most say I mean they are not satisfied with the electoral register. There were
integrity issues
issues almost sanity. No match my electoral commission. No electoral commission I catch okay. The modi abano say we have worked on that. We've done our best and we are seeing the process. And the numbers are more that's why I say a year hard junior monty as you can still bring it forward and then we'll see how we'll resolve that. And this is a monty as for which reason they decided to exhibit their constitutional right by demonstrating or my demonstrating. And Nyamin Chade, it went on well as expected. There was no burning of any Yibia and there was no any friction as we saw 3 days ago with Nkrofo said they are demonstrating against Galamsey Niyama or Mushi MPP flag Niyama and other things that led to where we are today. Yeah, Nipa Bear 55 was saying were court to face the justice. What you say? And no question NDC as actually letter ama electoral commission INRA say they are giving them some deadline to respond to some of more concerns up to now INT. But me understanding and dispatch can say Oshe Electoral Commission, which is a body that is the referee for conducting election in this country, that have done that for more than 5-6 elections, that we all have agreed that they have done a good job. Almost say they are laid down processes. If you have concerns now, no aba, not through those laid down rules. No, what you say? We will take you to say that o problem and as how no ni ahwe ye be ye den ni asolve that matter. Until later commission can say forensic audit na amoka no ehun hia because the processes laid down by the constitution a be boa mo na mo consensus no munya exhausted no munya wie no until momra ni entrance ni eden and look at it. And I think that's a better way of dealing with this thing. That's the way I see it. I think it's a better way of dealing with it because having a discussion say you ne electoral commission be sinkonya ni atrase ni ya bobo mu ni ahwe say we ni na haye nti we no ye be ne den ana kwan be ne be fa so ni ahwe say we amoye no ye party as NDC no enya yen de nti ye pese ye hwe say mo be fa kwa me so ne mo atene no. I think that will be better than say Sebio I say mudi patapabi ana say mudi force bi tinchina de ya pese eye no na say electoral commission eye so mo anya e beti esi krom ye di say I don't think that's a better alternative. I don't think that's a better. The edika muso mo boy exercise constitutional right which is demonstrated. Fine why everybody has seen it. What do you say? And you exercise it sensibly, so to speak. You exercise it in the right way. Yeah, money police and your problem will be any what said you only 3 days ago. I think that's a good thing that the NDC did. Now you have still not satisfied. I must say still a more problem. It's okay, no problem. But they had laid down rules as far as this electoral. Don't forget, it's a security zone area. The electoral commission, or no?
Security zone.
Security because it involves the database of every Ghanaian that votes. Me feel well, not in the strict sense as a friend say. Oh, the empress make an say. No say bia security zone. Seven say presidency say in a security zone because of the life of the president is involved. Because the security zone not necessarily a no-go area for anybody. Say me cry times I've gone there a number of times. Ultimately, you don't need any security clearance to go there. But because the security zone, it should not just be a place where anybody at all can just walk in and do anything at all they want and come out as if it doesn't matter, it's of no national importance. That's the light in which maybe to say it's a security zone might be far-fetched.
Electoral Commission offices in all the regions.
No, I'm talking of national. I'm talking of national. Head of
national pentiment security zone. electoral commission adwuma no enya nwanwa saa counter you mean you should that way security zone
I've just explained to them
districts
I've just explained I've just explained to you so maybe that word may be far-fetched and I shouldn't have used that word and I've also just explained to you say I mean it is not okay I've withdrawn the word pressure I've withdrawn that maybe for lack of a better word
now buso almost be am say a service facility
it's a public place my brother it's a public place maybe the correct word I should use as it's a place of national importance that maybe that's what I should say it's a place of national importance yeah it should be held in some high esteem in such a way say and to say there will be a person obey on electoral commission not osoria or kwakwaye as we are being told or as the impression seem to be created and untinu or say there are laid down processes that you need to follow. Now, all concern be or near sort it out. There are laid down processes which has not been exhausted yet. So the NDC is being offered that opportunity. Come forward. And no more consent. Every cry ya sort a bidada, which they will exhibit near whether what we have done.
Show. A court of law in Kumasi, Manchester specifically.
3 days ago.
Easy.
Sanity.
They take some names out.
Sanity.
Is it just about it? Oh yeah, dear. Integrity issues. As a one party goes to court, they win. The court are order. Take this thing out. Pusiga na obia complaining. Then na wa interdict officer. Uncle Fie resource abuboye. We ye mistakes be wom no wa correct. I didn't ye nyina ye ntena but the way you organize here, and then the memo be a say, as a baby or as a who tell you.
We know we are Jenny. Now, me say, based on what me my electoral commission. Number 2, I'm not a spokesperson.
Yes.
Number 3, I'm not an expert in elections in Ghana.
Yes.
I might have done advanced degree in democracy and development.
Yes.
But I'm not an expert. What do you say? Yeah. But the point I'm making based on this and they say there are processes. Point the why so all concern and no abani etnasinya after how we can solve it out. After all, we're building a nation. This issue of a posture say chinchina as a ntokwabi and no name me worry no. As a ntokwabi na electoral commission someone yes ya say someone yes ya and no name me how kakra. But me dream say someone must say oh there are processes that you can follow to get this in order. I think that's a better way of sorting this matter. I mean, that's the way I see it. What do I say? Okay. Because we are building a nation. There must be peace. We are going for election. Election is a charge, event of every country. Anytime it's being taken because emotions are involved. We should do things to make sure that that emotion is not exacerbated. And I say, oh baby, what's that?
It's my only animal. Oh, kwa ballot now I'm a bob quiet cases back. I'm some mistakes in kitten. I don't know feed into growth.
Okay, ADAKABRI that was it. Balloting send me in person call because you know who they see. Ye na ehunu kra see. U sister station say yisa mo bi ehun Ghanaians na ehun. But however no ya fan sa. In balloting even lotto forecast the crown mutual lotto. Omo come mia polls na ye ball no cry ye chire. In balloting, oko pick baller. World Cup. Civilized countries pick ballot. O pick here instantly no ye den.
O de chire.
O be number 1 no chire. O be number 6 no chire. O fa o be bie a chire group a o dem.
Am obia.
Enti o fa ballot en fan show quote mo en kwotena se. Na obia mbe fan wie. And Sunday, I can say, I feel you with me. So if I have people in my pocket, why would they see you on Apalo? But it's another subject for discussion. Paper now mean your way, Akite. The despite, can crunchy paper. Ben Efsin paper, Anamibwa. You know any Ben Efsin stand, Ghana ha. Anamibwa.
That's why in this one.
Meba. Oh, yeah, MPP ni. Sana upesa otie. Ubisa me ase me pacho mami call topic no so. And that Ben FC Kasadi utie MPP for. I don't know why only the MPP people
echo to chairperson of the electoral commission.
So I don't know why only MPP are defending Jen Mensan. Tamu na Jane Mensa oye juma into the IEE. Say ni din Jane Mensa.
Jean, Mrs. Mensa.
Jean Mensa, anami boa.
Mrs. Jean Mensa.
Mrs. Jane Mensa. Say ni din.
Jean.
Yo Jean Mensa.
Jean.
Say ni din no.
Saka be memti.
Me say Mrs. Jane Mensa.
Yeah, your sissy.
Jean Mensa. Me da say. The patrol offer forensic. Say ye auditing into the voter register. Satam no any and then you assisa na. Uru if say no kan aye ho. One call for they are supposed to pay the agenda. EC chairperson we are no she called for forensic auditing. I'm a omojuma ye say yo and then what be EC boss what will nip up oh yeah you won't name tomorrow because you're manipulating air to another day because when you're Ghana so cheap to the yes, only 50+1. On the 9th December, declaration na Jane Mensa you know. Nana do dan Akufo-Addo 50+1%. So no, I am getting you. So the producer on the 9th of December, the the only sole person in Obama presidential results results now all declare, you know, the total number of valid vote cast. Nanado nya 6 million days, but John Mama enya say percentage now all demand Nanado no and do 50+1. What did them tell no say? Me say yen check it. Say unni MPP ni unnim say your results change about 7. And NDC petition na mo tiro di court na. Anka ye nim say Jane Mensa cry results be ehye botuma or be change results. Come website na question.
Court no the results be back.
Who if say unnim? Bema M say unnim. The results has been changing. Day in the for Mubomsa Ediman because we drink vanity. Number 2, issue of lost DVDs. Okay, said DVDs be ever right. And this is the only first people who raise a red flag. Say DVDs be Ira. Electoral Commission.
No, say.
NDC for na catch Jane Mensa say o machines ni bia yira o nipa na o dan ni mu de o nimo afem say yeboa afem be ka say nokre and then omo ko hu bia omo say BDs na yira no omo ko hu bi e di aba sa nipa wo ubeji na di
onko hu bi wo he
enya o anhwe yan ka kire o say omo ye exhibition exercise obi ba say obeton
so one no be so one DB
yes
na electoral na issue electoral
who represent your national electoral commission this is not a different
no nyabutre na kasa me nyawa nipa some say some machine yira yati say omo gitumu eneka
NDC for na be ka kire omo say machines ni bia yira
yes
and san omo rectify omo hu say ampa
yes
initially they were denying yen de be kire say wadi ayira u TV now plasma na wo down
na say deliberate
me ka kire say ayira nsa wo hu say ayira
nti deliberate
what I say so why did they deny it say refuse the charges say entinisa and that ye mo say nipa na oyira no ade na ayira no afi mo chi nipa no nyatwum ye
no mo chi o obi na chi nkrofo no wo
nipa no
e won sawa
nipa no
yes e won sawa
enya ba me na chairman of the police council enti o ma chi nipa no
enti no ba me ni mu bi
yeah dum so no jo mama ni mu bi o ye juma wa energy sector
Nti na say nipa na ye chin one sawam.
When the fundamentals are weak and the resources it will expose you now. But we are air can and the economy now exposing what is our kind economy be
What does that go to easy?
No. So don't. Enuntina. Oh yeah, the chairman of police council. Enuntina, Donado, the commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces. I give you a basic one, no, anaunim.
Minti.
To Mintiasia because we have people in Mintiasia.
Wow.
Number 3. Yeah, transfer of votes. Transfer of votes. Mean your bema. Say, Ukankwe district. Ukankwe central and Ukankwe north. You are one municipal. You follow under Electoral Commission 1 district ewo Achimota. Say obi ewo Achimota Electoral Commission district. Na uwo Ablekuma district. Do you know you can't do transfer? Ewo ho. Unim sa. According to the CI. Unless answer no obi betumi aye transfer e dia amount no. Unless obi wo national database ho obe temper e dia amount. And according to the CI no, obi transfer you need to appear in person. Answer na aye transfer amount. Another ADAKABRI me boa. Because eba ni sen e na ended ye. District offices. Why net electoral commission? Jane Mensa so ya oma omo apo. Omo to me transfer amount for vote. Edi ko bebia nipa no appear in person. Me nua bema fano say ADAKABRI aha polling center. Na oto wa ba wa ha. Ade Abeka Junction Peace FM aso ye. Na se wo voter ID card a wato aba wa hada. Na se afi 2024 obeto wa ba. Should in case ya you din edi wa ko wale. Me pa cho bati wale no voter ID card no unkita o. But udin no ewo register ne mu me pa cho on the voting day na police ni ana EC official ka cho say unto aba ADAKABRI rebe le besi. Enye to kwa no mu jiji ba o man no mu. And then ka say obi exhibit our democratic right peacefully. But mo penny oye mo president order mo ano ono no organize kumi preku demonstration ama for wuye. And so obi mo akoshi NPP flag and then on my boni ti demonstration in Podin and Nado lead ye. Kumi preku demonstration. Nanado ne lead ye. And then obi exercise on democratic right. Because ye ina ya kono mu issue and then ye liver any ye kidney cry affect ye. Ye nuan mo central region omu nya issue nom. Na ye nuan mu ebi mu efri Accra omu patriotic citizens. No mo boy any ejuma. O say ma omu ye. Voter exhibition. Let me clear this one.
There was a man Africa cancer as a year day. During the occasion here,
also
opinion so no will be demonstrated as a man on yet.
Yeah. Maybe Mammy Claire voter exhibition exercise. Yeah, exhibition I yako check ye di yako verification I yako say ye di ewo data anymore now. And then ye real and no. Say ye forensic auditing. And now the Alanchira Martin so true say all the political parties involved among stakeholders should sit down with the electoral commission. No more for year NC year. And then a bit drew on the voting day no problem because exhibition you know. Or who say errors be abano. So if you did not rectify those errors and reorganize for another exhibition, say nebe a man for be check your mudi a who say affair the bibia then I say fair
obey exhibition for no online. It's a winning internet won't mean could be.
Ordinary Ghanaian, me mamia ebia owo ni fia
check him on
echo na se me maba akra me ye ejuma na se oti ekurase ende na nado ni Jane Mensa se on be no online abrowa owo wale village abrowa owo chiripone awo owo kanakula yi ontina ho na on check internet debi wo hokra man for fruit dua and some anya internet cry call.
So what's your position about Martin so say nipa 13 no obi amfa na IT expert mra na mo kotrase.
We have the better IT than any other political party because we rectify things before the electoral commission will come out to even admit. And the catcher say let's call for independent body to do the forensic audit ye ina yentin ranchen. Ye pe say ye hu Ghanaians
independent body no. Man be you know.
And I mean we don't care. Ye nim
Now one day it will never happen.
You don't care nipo be independent body.
It won't happen.
Yes. Because you
independent body and independent body.
Young organizing for forensic audit. There are better companies about what you
Ibra, are you looking to convince me or you are looking to just make statements? Take your time.
I'm taking my time.
Jimensa say a president the you know
me that say
and a constitutional body and or head the nyasa a change aba uniji mensa enya adwene
sure
and the EC nya adwene
sure
and now say open forensic auditing right
yeah
Jimensa yi sa forensic auditor no government of Ghana as per the president forensic auditor no also you don't care
forensic auditor no na obeye ejuma na we are not going to sit down idle. We are monitoring. Yeah, you know, monitor. America say, "Embra live on stage." Na you know, share. Na you baby, I
only ask you, say,
Ibrahim Boko.
You said, say, you don't care who appoints the auditor.
Yes.
Okay. Auditor ne yena juma be yeden wo hu ade a oye.
Anything I advocate is say you should come online. Live coverage. You know live coverage. Every Ghanaian brother bet na say. No omo share.
But meanwhile,
by then we will also be there. Obi so other political parties omo philosophy and parliamenters omo no.
Ya wadwene say o convince me.
Sure.
Okay? Because the whole fear no. Opese oti na oye convinced by your arguments.
Sure.
So take your time, okay?
Sure.
It will be a make a detour from the political expediency. Bibi dawo yentie ho ase. Electoral Commission ono so ogina ho. Ozo na obibi afabra, ozo obibi afabra. Ma ye wie so a me fan kire the date later me de beba yentie ho ase. Enna o se onko yi forensic auditor. Ohini to kwa kofe fa hu nsemi ba say
very good. Enna come your
processes have fast one.
Ansana wadru na election kwan yen toy.
Na wayi na wie no. O sisi e pese ehunu na dwuma a wo ya yen telecast internet TV si wo so. Na wo mo ye den, wo mo hwe book mu. The book no mo hwe mu no. E ye nyina ehunu ade a wo mo hwe. Na onu so be wie na fe wasa kwatena dem. Waka said the outcome on so na dwuma ye.
Wonti ase. Nti no wasamba bio.
Manusi Ibra. Enu obi say ye nipa 13 no. John Mahama fa nipa. Akuadonko fa nipa. 13 no bi amfa nipa. 13 yan kwatena se. Ye tena se a source document 2020 voter register 2021 transfers ayaye exhibition ayaye ni nyina fa sa document and 9 no emetena se. Ye hya ase. Ye ni nkomo. We be page 2 we be page 2. We be page 10 we be page 10. Na ye nyina within a period of 11 days. Ye ho ye ho ano. Ye wie outcome of it no. Obi ntimi free table na chi enkwa abonten enko ade ne yempese atuabo ase ne ye consider say e feasible ana ode koye no yisi mu aye kura no amane bi eso NDC di baye no yisi amane mu aye. So take your time, consider as someone alternatively movement for change kai na hwe say e feasible ana
na make us say the moment of change e ka aye entrament, you know. These are the same people that goes for other departments, you know. Unimsa.
Oh no, where they?
Unimsa. They be. Unimsa political party, some called IPAC with the electoral commission.
Oh, what they?
IPAC meeting. And then at the district level is the IPAC meeting.
Yes.
So Unimsa. Yeah. So if you go for IPAC at the national level, these are the same people are Jane Mensa to me take a decision, impose on them. Nipa na alantramantinsi yemfre omono got national. They are the same people that goes to IPAC meeting with Jane Mensa, and Jane Mensa will impose some things with them. How many times? How many times? Maybe how many times? And the NDC yabe catch Ghana for you and say, Asemuna, Siribo, Wine, Seviano, Omu defend the electoral commission on air. No, this is not what we agreed on IPAC. So what be that?
Ibra. Once again, Mama Samra back. Yes, John Mahama. Only nipa ba ko pe aw ye ne IT expert.
Sure.
Yes, Dr. Mahama Baumia. Only nipa ba ko pe.
They are the same people who goes to IPAC.
Debbie.
And I want to let me say
Debbie.
Take your time.
Yeah, well, IT.
Ibra.
Ibra.
Assembly Honor. Ibra. Assembly Honor. And says ye German mo na mo keke kan wasem.
Na fa won to be boy.
Assembly NDC air canon. And your IT experts be a director.
Sure, yes, of course, because they are seeing the errors. And no draw your attention.
The IT expert, you know, and now Obi so just to say, momfa saa IT expert no ɔyɛ good ɛna watumi ama ɔmane bu ɔmane bu ama ate asɛm no ase ɛna ɔmane ka ɔsɛ fa saa IT expert no fa ne bra me nso me nkɔfa me IT expert Dr. Baumia so mfa ne IT expert Akua Donko so mfa ne IT ɛnyɛ saa nkrɔfo ne kɔkɔ kyakya iPack no ifa ne sɛ super iPack at this time there a top level IT people
almost monti ase
yeah IT director friend saying what constitute the NDC IT
you should be telling us
elections and IT directorate your guidelines mo answer na obey the IT the elections director and you might be guru in IT but what you say so me chere say the ye can say omo forensic audit we say electoral commission forensic auditing na yen with our documents with our facts and figures no yen so ye den ye follow na Ghanaians na den hwe baby e be punch holes bia no Ghanaians will realize say truly the NDC have a case. So if Alan is also suggesting on the other way round it is still an auditing because almost so many say there are errors in the register. So why is it that the NPP and Jane Mensah are saying there is no error? I
wish so.
There are errors.
I wish so.
MPP can
yes,
error.
I am not defending Jane Mensah.
So it does not mean that
I am not defending Jane Mensah.
MPP are court. No mention sa.
Hey, my dear.
And na easy. Order. I have the court.
The court
order easy.
Say, munko
eti uhwemu a de wo kan ye wo pusiga no.
Sure.
Easy agia tum sam from so bi akoso. Also we interdict ne nipa no. Dear menshia
as a journalist unim no kure no say nipa no ya interjecting no as a journalist ya catch unim
ya interjecting wan ya
there be a doubt na no reason no how say what the asam neighbor so it means say okasa me my price water cooper kra no makofa ne so na ye auditor no a wonti ase because when insam
sanity
enti we dey was fa Dr. John Dramani Mahama fa nipa ba ko pe what the IT expert
whichever way no we want the register to be scrutinized.
You and who?
The NDC.
Okay.
And now the Alan has joined the train.
And
so if you the MPP are saying
we haven't said anything. We haven't I'm asking you say we don't know who.
NDC having the best IT officials, yet we're not able to collect results for you guys than lie to the masses they NDC won.
We collated our result.
Why didn't you show when you went to court?
We didn't go to court to prove our results.
What did you go there to do?
We went to court to tell the court to say Jane Mensah results now all declare, on Rule 50+1. So why did they stop the
and the court as well is yours?
No. We didn't go to court to present our results. We went to court to call Jane Mensah in to declare the results. No, judge for
right.
Sabi, Ibra,
but you couldn't.
Now, Ibra, also no. What do you saying? Tanka Obiam Fane IT expert, 13 IT experts versus EC. Now, 4 source documents. I'm from that source document, begin to deliberate, intending to have a common position. What you know what I'm saying?
Whichever way.
Let me say, Sabik and Emrem.
What's to say?
Oh, tonight you're wearing pain.
There be so body didn't me should be person.
Okay.
Hey, na me should be.
Sabik Bugri of the MPP. So, what can I say? Say, one of the candidates in this instance. Movement for change.
Yes. Na or hinting to can was.
Or say, Mumfamo IT expert back na other 12 of us will be an IT expert back na 13 IT experts on a technical working group. Na face EC IT experts no. Na one name 4 source documents. That 4 source documents no. Munina munkuta sa document no. Na munshasi and deliberate. Intending to have a common ground by 11 days. What do you make of that?
Yes, that's a good suggestion. Now, according to no to a friend say electoral commission omaji omutien no supam. What you say? Me feel say the electoral commission can is what makes sense to me. and would let all the key stakeholders to be happy with the outcome of whatever it is. There are laid down processes if you have concern. There are laid down processes that must be exhausted. Suggestion by a friend say it's a good idea. If the electoral commission thinks and feels that the security of electoral voter will not be compromised, and there is a better way of tackling whatever concerns the stakeholders have, so be it. We will have no concern about it. So be it. What is important is that making sure that by the end of 7th December, there's peace in this country. Everybody, budget to me say the outcome of the election is a better or is a consensus reached by everybody, and that the outcome is what it is actually, and that everybody agrees to it. What do I say? Me, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as our party is concerned, we really don't have a challenge concerning this electoral. The problem we have is that the NDC poster, I say, electoral commission your mudia, and now the omum can na final. Nadia Obibekano Omuntiano and then where the problem is. Now that there's this issue, no Momogen is saying. Now that for told you we have Momogen is saying. Yeah, say if there's that kind of another way, and then the letter commission by its own standing orders and by its own so be it. Any problem. Yeah, any problem. Ibrahim, muna more problem. Enteno it
is up to John Mensa to accept. Na ye share.
Yeah,
telecasting live on
do we know the object of the Democracy Hub campaign is adia potia na almost say almost share? Do we know?
What
now
we know? We know.
I'm made my opportunity now come.
We know.
Now almost see abontre no. Adia almost ye no. Uhun is saying police reactions also so uhun is saying prosecution yes oma dem wache na bailable offenses notwithstanding you don't call remand. Now the court is telling the police that omo enhwehwe aduane emfidi omo 2 times a day na obia won hare no. Ibra, what are your thoughts?
In your bema medawasi any akonya we ebiom media afi the way a omanu ekono mi ankasa asifem mi are ho edima Ghana because ama Ghana nkruma ejaye man for president baku 12 ebeso mu no enye eno na Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene yen ekoi uye demonstration King Kong Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency, you are demonstration King Kong. Na se ende obimu ye demonstration 3-day peaceful demonstration na omo nkum nipa enwu ti se na amanfo ekokum obimu innocent Ghanaian minor Ghanaian on the 2020 election na udi akondate na so omo nkum nipa o na se ende udi ordinary Ghanaians ekum sia minya be ma ya hame aban we aban a wa prosecute and wa arrest pastor che wa ban bia se ubekaya aban we ya o wa arrest pastors reverends echen aban bia e wo Ghana ha and then aban we su aban bia wa arrest demonstrators echen aban bia in the history of Ghana politics. And the media minim say obia e wo democratic right obetumi akoye peaceful demonstration. Stop according to the constitutional mandate. Because the anthem of the Republic, right, I say you need to resist from the oppressor's rule. And all court demonstrations, so you need to give 5 clear notice to the police, no more permit. And the police has accepted. And these people are demonstrating on a peaceful demonstration. I hear 3 days demonstration. So how come the last day? We bet 2 or more. You prosecute you. The AME video na meti you know. Arrest him. He says what background now. But arrest him na kodani arrest all. And the ABA will be a target.
Video ben ashare or arrest him.
During the videos na eba ye na.
Nipa ne yeden.
Nipa videos na.
O yeden is coming with video no. More video. Nipa no yeden.
Listen to the background.
Yeah, I heard it. Arrest
him.
O yeden is
arrest him no. So opotoka se mo bi see him He's referring to who? To a singular person.
Yes.
That particular voice out here arrest him. No. Here was a gentleman. Now a police tow truck issue.
That's what that place is dodging that one. He's dodging that aspect.
Ibra.
Arrest him and what? MPP flag neck demonstration. MPP flag neck demonstration.
Time and nipa no okutu key no. Na other officers no enim the SC. The baako inya notices so watu key na ode ko no. Odru baako no chana no say arrest him. Arrest him. Who said the man orders class arrest him no. Who said one react. Gona onima dia na ekoso.
Sanet here. No gina ho.
So no gina ho. Into the ma panyin no kura bufu ni kaka arrest him. A chere say ono ko professional.
And no there's evidence. Who gashi na. Share Juba.
Gashi. Now why na ka say obi ngo tu obi ki here?
Na
why na e ka sa? Make kasa no maka key asem.
Hey.
Make kasa no about the word key asem.
Who nyima watch arrest him now kan. Key way of go to it. Yes, arrest him no. So who nyima
Mami nkasa.
Na
who nim bibia na waka.
Ma me enti o.
Me nua bema. Enu na mama o backgrounds no. We be na mama o backgrounds no. Hwe if not because of politics. If not because of politics. Me bra way me nim say wo hwe no say no otie ya oye no krefo. But because of politics into obecho antro. The way mu demonstration na omo ye ya arrest omo. Any sa hooligans are for call I was West Wagon. Who why there was about this time other cells and other prison? Why? IGPC minimo. Who get a two? Who get a police cars? IGPC you need your mom key no. Anyway, you're in one.
What's it demonstration?
What is SWAT I say? SWAT what I say? Special weapon and tactics. Now what you mean move on car and your bus.
And I 3 days ago now.
And yeah, me catch say if we want to compare these two,
we are not comparing anything.
I was say once a one, but because Omakoye MPP agenda, almost subverted the will of the people. Ediama Lydia Halasanti, what's a ha there? But in the home, you know you are a honest person. But when you come in studio defending the MPP, then you are lying. Peaceful demonstration, you are Ghanaians, only protecting young Kasaya because and Chebia say a man another than Kwakufa anybody and some any other opportunity there. Ye beba be crack in show our man on and sana ya be anom ewa Ghana because I see benum Ghana in show now. Mean you be my sorry every day we know umba u kidney and we live in an say no because ye the chemicals na go in show mu edi ma because of amount for parochial interest in tea.
Police reaction, prosecution. What you know what I'm saying?
Police never arrest. No prosecute you. No the work of court. And then it is in the bosom of the judge to determine either to grant you bail or to remind you and reappear before the court again. And I say,
so far the akosono.
So far the akosono. Meaning himself we even bailable offense. Even at the police station. It is a bailable offense. So I don't know why we are still keeping them in police cells. With another word. With even cost. With cost. Because I'm out for a car about their feeding. So cost no and they Ghana cry it was saying. And they Ghana it was saying.
And I said Uti will be also our shaman Diani.
Uditeni Obia. Lord Ben said Uditeni Obia.
Wouldn't say lawful detention. I was a minor more than day.
And I say so cost we are be offense in a billable offense. Any dear or minor yet dear. Amount phone to me to your school fees.
Are you against prosecution, Anna?
Yes, because this is a bailable offense. What have they done?
You prosecute you beer and then just what default.
Yes, unless the court are finding you guilty and sign away default.
So take your time.
So for now, no
protesters
even keeping them. It means some because of the children, the wives, and everything that they have at home.
Baba, the woman say you prosecute you or and not just one default. I was said specific offenses. I dear potia my yeno a bit dirty, right? You know,
prosecution don't have a case in this. Prosecution don't have a case.
And people are judge, you know, na you prepare or na could not judge any. Na catch a judge and say, I'm not defending them.
Police station,
which I say, Minya ring me, they could not judge him. Na catch a judge and say, and notwithstanding the prosecution for a year, me defend it. prosecution case be a judge jaw monko menya reading cinema sabi fi ya ko so Ghana ha ya mu chazenya mutre
emi yawo when ka TV ya ka amansan behwe
na me na chaze ora ora na chaze pictures when Ningwan say
Yakob boss am George asun wo kan Yakob boss am George asun wo kan ho asem Sabik yes shoot to innocent person na ya say up now
Ibrahim Sabik pictures here who show you know Ningwan say
anything ya chi omo no tutura sem we no NDC fo no mo
Sabik mo yesa etam di kan bu sa say e dey pote
na
mo omo aye
wan no mo
no mo se dey na omo ye hu demonstration
omo ye demonstration against the pollution of Ghana water aye Galamsey no that's omo no meba
but what is your position on their objectives in the omo ye demonstration
they are right
okay
as enshrined in the constitution say omo hu tumi ni akwanya say omo betimi aye demonstration
they are right to demonstrate now ehia objective no di entina no so dem say what do you make of objectives but ayena na so many so what do you make of it
no the objective say na make no say I'm building a point objective is to push so the president would declare this country say state of emergency was there and for which reason they are almost democracy
men step me almost say ensu yes Ghana no
ayeden ensu so asan ayeden
wonu de nso de aye na ahono no toxins na ewo mu no eno ma ewo mu kunkum nipa no eno no mo manaba to the forefront
yes and who is against that nobody's against that
so intembusa say but ayenti omo ye demonstration what do you know when say
na say ma dwene me no mo ye adwene but the way they went about that
tell us in your mind adienti omo ye demonstration what do you know anything
me no mo ye adwene
tell us reasons
me no mo ye adwene because we are building a nation me no mo ye adwene me no mo ye adwene say enso na omo say no they can do minus
enso na yes say no me ne
yanka ho bi omo na omo say enso yanka ho bi what do you say
politically exposed persons are omo pesika man krofo kogu wuram ese enso no
na ya me no ka ho bi
omo ese enso no omo guru amu say no omo agi hu sika no e wadam and as young Ghanaians and akogina abontene na kwan omo fa so de aye omo de no eno so ye secondary matter
but that is what is important that is what
region Ghana water say to me enya den and to me supply produce so to me supply
operation
Ghana important
operation Ghana Mami Kacho said, this is not the first time we are talking about this. This is not the first time. And no demonstration about Chester, we don't know about it. We all know. NDC and people were all culprits. NDC and people were all culprits. When the president came, he put his presidency on the line. Didn't you show the video here? The two of them were all culprits. But the NDC for now organizing Crawford, so they should go and misbehave. Look at it here. Look at it here. Cheddar is also confirming what I'm saying. It is NDC inspired in demonstration. That's what I'm saying. Yes, it's an NDC inspired demonstration. Just to take advantage of it.
Have you heard your director of communications?
What's it doing?
Richard Ahiagba says
that what?
President of the Republic, Nana Adudankwa Akufo-Addo, supported the object of the demonstration.
No, sir, no, there's no in doubt. Because that's what I said. We are building a nation, my brother. And so,
before talk about that aspect, before
up in arms. Say, and so, they will have to import water to do drugs for her. I don't
know here, no. 3 days no mudin se no. But no, yes, no.
But nobody is saying that was in doubt.
So let's not focus on
and you are going to use patapasa, you want to exert your right. It makes it wrong. If if you are right now what person do patapa
who are no how de kasa one for one kasa ne yanyere ye ho na de cause impunity na yes so no yenye na emum no kasa ne say omudi nsem hunu say
onim say this is the first time we are discussing this matter on this station
oko prison
onim say
refocus.
That's not the issue. That's not the issue. The issue is the issue. But I'm saying, sir, we should have a national consensus dialogue and find a way through discussing this matter. Because I didn't have become Ghana Water, Papa Kase, Ghana Water, a president, engineer Brand. Also, if you leave the matter to the politicians, we will not be able to solve the matter. He's a politician. He's a politician, and I've known him for years before he became the CEO for Ghana Water. And in 10 years' time, it will affect all of us. In fact, at all. We as a country, and that's the problem I have with the democracy we are doing in Ghana here. That's the problem I have it. I've been to China. There are more than 3-4 parties, but because there's only one party there. When they say this water, nobody should go. And that's why there are 1.3 million people there's law and order in China. There are 1.3 million there's law and order. Chinese ambassador and Janokai. Who say Chinese men are baha when they may be a good war. Who took them there? We ourselves took them there. Then I'm catch and say, "Sir, problem young for mommy just from January to December. I'll solve it." Young for mommy January to December. I'll solve it. We go put the permit and say it will stop. If we kill 3 people, it will stop. That's how the country is. The world is ruled. If you kill people, the water, that nonsense will stop.
If you kill people, so you make a mistake.
What mistake there? China, when China started 1 child per family, the West told them that it was human rights. But for that, you think they will be able to control their population? Today, the US is even afraid of them. Do you know that? When they told people that even when you're 9 months old, they will take her to a hospital and go and remove the child. Because the law says that 1 child per family. And people were breaking it. And they insisted and implemented. That is why they are where they are today. Yeah, and then we'll go there with a cup in hand begging. I'm saying if you kill 3 people there, it will stop. That's how nations are built. South Korea, a president, Singapore. Have you not been reading about Omo leader? No. Have you not been reading about leader and the way Omo philosophy? When you kill people there, that will stop if you want solution. And you're math. That's the crime. We talk too much.
Remember what I say. And you Seminia MPP nin communicator say young kum Galamsey for because the deputy speaker of parliament.
When in the problem is then this is the reason. This is the reason.
The deputy speaker of parliament, Joe White.
The solution we are talking about. That's the reason.
Shoot and kill.
That's the reason. This problem will never get solution so long as the NDC wants to take an advantage.
Ordinary presidency ebe to ho afight Galamsey. Want to be aye. Afe killing no never power.
You won't see power.
Killing never power.
The NDC won't see power.
See who by implementing ANAS principles. And also amboao. ANAS principles now who promising Ghanaians no amboao. Shoot and kill. Any kum never power. For our presidency lisi form. Who now here the commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces. Call a dialogue.
Can't be na problem agency.
Minu abema. Tamu na mu
implement. Problem agency.
Na statement how yes is Ibra. Ibra okay say yen say yen kum Galamsey for. Na say me musa question cry we na. Okay say yen kum Galamsey for.
Very good. Yen kum omu.
Anti dokai.
Anti dokai. We got to man repeat it. Ma repeat it say me boa. Ma repeat it.
One kasa no.
Ibra. Asema ye kan.
Problem agency me NDC for na ma
the woman say try say you bet here back language. Not ya undercutting ostensibly to win a vote.
Or say
we may rather you say you make it loss. Don't you reference to Singapore or make a reference to China. You make it loss. China don't say 1 child per family. You make it loss. Oh, you make it loss. Now obi na need down recklessly, willfully, obulo no swa. Or just say yinkono ukun bakun mienu abra watumra. Omo die no, ombe jai.
The word illegal mining nankasa say illegal.
Yena ya kan word no. O say yenye mra. O say yenye national consensus. Na yenye mra nyentum. Ya ye mra na agitum na obi
president ebe ka kire o say to Obama me. Even me presidency be tu o mekum the metu Galamsey is ase amao. Ana wan kan kire o sa.
Ana kwakubu ahin kan say.
Minua make about the president.
Ana kwakubu ahin so kan say.
Omu ni ho anka kwakubu ahin be ko ho. Anka omu ni ho a. Anka kwakubu ahin be ko omu ho.
Yeah, na wunye so katisi ya wasajina no
omo ye ya language back
language back
not the best
monka language back
they go 20 for comprehensive measures e true ho
monka language back
for comprehensive measures e true ho na ma omu beye omu ejuma
operation
flexibly
operation Vanguard
go see sen afi achimota forest kwa na ma
o
na lead operation Vanguard
o kasa keke started 2013 omu problem started 2013 ni any government problem started in 2013
I don't problem
there been a discussion one
me pacho and the Galamsey na course no
yes
even another dan kwa kufa ni fie na e wo kibi in chenkra ye Galamsey
very good
muna mama 2013 na ye wo ho
muna mama agency
mu microphone na ye mu MP muna agency so one the jury MP abe confirm wo parliament say Mr Speaker I am your politicians na ye na say NDC for so ye bi enti yensu ye ana wo MP anka
muna mama
agency setting law no kan so I will not listen to you because you are nobody as compared to the MP. MP na directives and sana wafa. So don't come and say this. Me nua bema, the air cost wo ho no. Afa insuo ayeti say koko a obetumi di anum adi bread. On drink Ghanaian so. On drink Ghanaian so. Me nua bema. Na adentina sanka krofo no mu ni ho obetumi akọ ho.
Hwe, de koko ba here.
Me nua ma kasa na me wa.
That guy will not believe it. But this and you have arrested him. Say president amma ashebo. And he's determined to solve that matter. And then you go back in the name of politics and go and assure the people say, when they vote for them. And I'm saying, baby,
so the president is incompetent.
They would have arrested
then your
him.
president is incompetent.
What did I say?
I'm going arresting him. Then your president is incompetent.
Some of these things.
Say, want me to organize a man for a who knew more to Galamsey and call no so on your konya enko. And killing them no is not the best solution.
Final comment.
My final comment is John Dramani Mahama say me ba me kan kire wo say the Women's Development Bank no e be bank bia from security cleaner bank officials teleworkers managers ni na no e be mba sa ko bank no omo be serve only the purpose of women na on be ma mba pe loan mo fam boost to omo business enu na John Dramani Mahama say me ba me kan kire na me kan kire say the 24-hour economy no information be one work but 3 shift 3 persons into 133 information and ba bebo
right na ni nyina mo no sabik final comment
yeah bonfire say Ghanaians bezama ya kwenya na ya buo man say fata what you say adwuma pa de agukwamu free SHS no money nyina agenda 11 no munya but we made this new vision of doing things to this country what you say is bring a new vision of ruling ne niamante no and no say omomma ye akwenya this coming 7th December na ntime nya adwuma no say sifata mu de kwan ma NDC for omoba. First of all, free HSS here, they are going to cancel it. They are going to cancel it. What do you say? Omo Professor Bakuni University of Ghana. Now say no Facebook so. It's in the papers. Say they are burdened with the SS and the SS4 bar. They are not able to do algebra. A free inquiry there, they want to review it. They want to cancel. Moment NDC for.
Baumiana kati ilevi cake no. Okay, Western region. Okay. Leo si oba o me free.
Okay. Ya fast da emfa Emma Sabik Bugri of the New Patriotic Party MPP, Ambassador Emma Ibrahim Osman of the National Democratic Congress NDC, Kunu Ghana ana oda otaya chiri ami de dwumade nyina de bro. Kunu Ghana ana ode eye araba bazen ede eboa ema ho siesie na cramps during omo monthly cycle ni nyina no ode esi ano. Kunu Ghana ana ode honchon capsules ede eboa mema urinary disorders, prostate disorders nyina no ode honchon capsules esi ano. 5 capsules in the morning, 5 capsules in the evening for 30 days. Now, one haro. Mr. Q, also for libido and vitality in men, or the Mr. Q, and a Kunugana Debois. King tablet, and regularization, can say, regularize and regulate your blood pressure. Now, we stabilize your blood pressure. Then, King tablet, and Kunugana Deba, 024 413 9176. 024 413 9176 020 413 9176 020 413 9176 027 413 9176 027 413 9176 ano ene represent asena command penefwe Ibra Usman and Sabik Bugri say omba na ebeko fie efie na ye kono eye Olakoku Michael one Abraham Oye and a DJ foreigner and the Adibo Kofi. I'm the Abeko Jojo. Gusuneti neat 100.